Hello, it's Sunday morning. It's 7 minutes past 8. I'm feeling all right this morning. I've got to say, since changing my diet a little bit about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I feel so much better. I've had less wheezy moments. I've had less problems with sort of lack of energy, and just generally being having more strength and stuff. It's definitely helped. So fingers crossed this is going to keep going. I'm very pleased with myself. So my last few days were very busy but very good. I did a market on Friday, I did a market on Saturday. Both did really well. I'm very pleased with that. So I've got new orders that I'm going to be putting in next week to replace stuff. Last week's Crystal Live did really well as well. So yeah, pretty pleased with myself. Today I found out that there is a market, but I found out like 2 days before. I messaged about it ages and ages ago, heard nothing, and then suddenly got a message saying, yes, Huddersfield are doing a market this Sunday. We'll see you there. And I had no information, nothing at all. And I thought, you know what, the organisation is really poor. It's on a Sunday in the centre of town, where it's a town that doesn't necessarily open all its shops on a Sunday, so it's not necessarily going to be very busy. And I'm thinking, I think they're doing it because they want to build up footfall and stuff, so it's kind of a newer thing, and I thought, you know what, no, not today. I've done 2 this week and my Crystal Live. Let's have Sunday off, because next week I've got 3. I'm doing Ossett on Tuesday, I'm doing Wakefield on Friday, and Pontefract I'm doing 2 on the same day. I know, well the thing is, right, I booked the town hall and it costs I think £35 to do it, and you get a table in the town hall with a craft fair, which is lovely. But I earned so much more on the market outside, I'm going to do both. So rather than just do one and not the other, because we've got Liz, I'm going to do it outside with the crystals and Liz is going to do inside with the tarot and the oracle stuff. So that way she doesn't have to worry about kind of remembering what each crystal does. So there's going to be 2 of us next Saturday, oh my god. And I don't waste the money for the town hall then. And I've got both plots, because I don't want to lose my spot, you see, at Pontefract, because I'm still a casual. But if I sign up as a licensee, it means I don't lose my spots, which is the other thing. Apparently there's a business startup, which means I can have a free month and then a 25% month and so on. So it might be something that I sign up for, but I'm a bit like, let's just wait. Not been doing that this long. So I've learned that actually my local markets are going to earn me a lot more. The customers are better. The whole environment it's just great, because you build a community of people that keep coming back. So I'm going to be focusing on them and not so much the craft fairs all over the place, because it costs me so much more. It's fun meeting everybody, but I'm going to do those on Sundays, and Saturdays are going to be at Ponty Market probably. And this year was very much about learning, see what works, what doesn't work. And we're about halfway through the year now, and I'm discovering that, you know, what works and what doesn't work, and what sells and what doesn't. So it's going well. So I'm going to have my breakfast. Oh, and I got the eggs. They didn't have duck eggs, so I don't need to worry about trying them and stuff. They had the mega jumbo eggs at £3 for 12, which I didn't think was too bad. Look at the size of those. So I'm going to have mega jumbo eggs for lunch, because I really wanted to have one of the protein things for breakfast. So I'll show you what I've got today. Kind of looks like a cheesecake. Right. So this is 2 Weetabix, a teaspoon of sugar mixed in with the Weetabix. Then there is salted caramel protein powder in no-fat yogurt, Greek yogurt, topped by cracking sauce that you would use for ice cream. It's not that many calories. You just put a little there on the top, and I've thrown some chocolate balls in, and adding it all up, it's 250 calories. That's all. and it's super tasty. The yogurt's a little bit heavy, so I've discovered don't make too much because you're never going to eat it all. So I've gone for a smaller bowl, but it's blooming lovely. I tried the blueberry one. Nah, not for blueberry. I like the sweetness. So I'm going to get myself a spoon. I'm walking backwards. Get myself a spoon, eat my breakfast. Kind of looks like I'm eating cheesecake for breakfast. Eat my breakfast and make a cup of tea. Simon's upstairs building a Lego thing. A Star Wars Lego thing. He showed me it, and Princess Leia has no legs. Poor lass. What happened to Princess Leia? So yeah, let's make the cups of tea. Just been checking a little bit of admin. It's now 9 o'clock. I've had my breakfast, got clothes and stuff. I've just hit 1 million views on my vlog. Boom! And as you can see, I've had a room change round. It's much better. Loads more space. Very pleased with myself. I did it earlier in the week. So off we go. I'm looking a bit of a mess today, but it's Sunday, it's a day off. We're doing the second-hand run. I've got some stuff to take as well. A zip-up bag, which I found a spider in, so they can have that as an extra gift. A tripod. They've probably already got like 100 tripods. And a picnic basket. Oh, we can't go this way. It's just diversion. Flipping heck. Right, so the first one's not open. It's having some kind of refurb. They did mention it last week though. It was completely empty. And there's a sign in the window, but I missed it. I don't know what it said. So we're heading off to the next two, hoping that the bigger one is open. But it's not always open on a Sunday at the minute. So, lack of volunteers maybe, I don't know. So the other one was shut. There was one open in Nottingham and I bought nothing. We've just been to YMCA, bought nothing. Although we did drop some stuff off, so we were good people. It was funny as well because the woman went, well, we're not taking donations today. And then Simon walks in, she goes, oh, I didn't know it were you. We'll take them in today. So Simon has some kind of power over the good looking lady in YMCA. What's going off there? So we dropped the stuff off. But I haven't bought anything and I have a retail itch to scratch, so to speak. So we're going to go to Whitley Bridge car boot sale, which I've not been to in ages. It's normally a bit rubbish, but there's nothing else open and it's a lovely day. And I have got my new Olay moisturiser on with sun cream in it. So why not? Why not? I think we're a wee bit late. A lot of them are packing up now. There's some left though. Well, we were a bit late really. Everything was being packed away. And what we did see was total rubbish. It's exactly the same as it was last time, and the time before, and the time before. But I just had a retail itch to scratch. But I've got ideas for developing the clothing on my bar kits and stuff. So I suppose it wasn't a total disaster. Right, it's time to make me giant eggs. We're doing poached egg on brown and white toast. Look how orange they are. They're much stronger colour. That were proper tasty. So I had the last of the brown bread, which is only 55 calories per piece, so I had 5 pieces, which makes it about 220, plus the eggs. I'd say 350, plus the butter, maybe 400 for my lunch. So that's really good. 400 calories for my lunch, 300 calories for my breakfast, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, leaves me with 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5 left for the day. I'll probably go over it a little bit because it's Chinese day, but it's still good. I might have an apple later as well. Face looks like I've got egg on it. I tell you what's really good as well is that I am helping support small local businesses by getting the eggs off the market which come from their actual farm. None of this sort of big factory type stuff from supermarkets. It's just really nice to support local businesses. I might try a jam next. She does some nice jams. But yeah, I really enjoyed them. So I've got, I think, another 6, let me think, I'm counting, 8 jumbo eggs left. So I think it'll be omelette for lunch tomorrow with maybe a bit of tomato. I've got some tiny cherry tomatoes. Might put them in. But yeah, today's Chinese. I've got a hiccup, excuse me. And Liz will be coming later on. I want Chinese food. Simon's just making us a cup of tea. And he got me a gift the other day, which I've not had time to open. I've been that busy. I'll show you. It is the Power of Crystals Deluxe Crystal Healing Kit from B&M. I haven't opened it yet, so I'll maybe open it later and see what's in there. It says it's got... Contains 8 crystals. I expect they're tiny. 2 double-sided crystal grids, a crystal pouch, a poster, and a 96-page book. And it sort of describes lots of crystals. Apparently it was £15, so we'll see if it's worth it. So as I suspected, it's all box, and what's in it is much smaller. Watch. Look. Why did they do that? Why? Literally, you could have just had that in a much smaller box. It's just all plastic holder, really. So what have we got in here? We'll take the lid off. Right, so we've got a little bag of crystals here. Let's see what's in it. It's quite well made, I've got to say, the little bag. What we got? Oh, they're actually not that small. They're just substantial. So we've got aventurine. Oh, is that Amazonite? Might be Amazonite, I'm not sure. Might look that one up. Oh no, hang on, they're all doubles. So 2 aventurine, 2 clear quartz, 2 rose quartz, and amethyst. So I've only got 4 different types of crystals. Why would they put 2 of each in as well? Why would you not put more in? You know, like have 8 different ones instead of 4, but 2 of them. Anyway, it may become clear. So Power of Crystals book. So it's got an introduction and sort of breakdown of all the different types of crystals. Well, a chunk of crystals. Well, there's quite a few. There's all them and them. So what's this? So it's a poster with crystals on. It's got descriptions on quartz and cleansing your crystals, moon bath, sun bath, meditation, sage. Okay, and it has a little bit of write-up for each one. That's quite helpful. It's got some crystal boards. We've got flowers, that one, this one, and this one. Now I don't know how to use these particularly well, so I might look into that. Is that it? That's it. That's all you get in the box. So I'm hoping the guidebook explains a little bit about what the boards do. See, what crystals, choosing crystals, caring for crystals, the chakra system, the crystals to balance, crystal meditation. Oh. Well, I'm hoping it's got a section on the boards, but no, can't see one. So I'm going to need to do a bit of research, read the book, and let you know whether this is worth £15 or not. So it looks like a good kit if I'm honest, but I think you could do better than 15 quid. I think you could do it cheaper than that. I could probably have my own book written at some point with a poster and stuff and make it up myself. What is a bit disappointing, there's no explanation anywhere as to what to do with these. They're in there, which is lovely, but what do you do with them? What are they for? It's not something I'm an expert on yet, so I think it's going to be a bit of a research day for me. I can't turn it off. There we are. Yeah, figure out what they do. It's not bad, but I think I could do better than that, especially for the amount of crystals that's in there. You know, 15. And the crystals are all right. Yeah, I definitely made the right decision not to go to Huddersfield for the craft fair today. It's absolutely roasting outside, so I think we'd have been boiled alive. Plus, I needed a break today to just do other stuff. It's only 12:30 and I've got all day. So here's a little update on my sewing, the current cross stitch that I'm doing. I'm on the leaves now. Now the leaves in the original pattern weren't outlined, but I've decided to outline them anyway because I think it looks better. So I'm on the bottom and I'm working my way up. I did lose this yesterday. I don't know what happened. Both me and Liz could not find it, and I put it underneath the crystal box, the tumbles box, and then just couldn't find it anywhere. So I don't know what happened. We were still looking for it by the end of the day. But anyway, I went across the road because where my stall is, the indoor market is, and there's a buttons shop in there that's been there for as long as I can remember, that sells threads and buttons and zips and all that. So I got another one in the exact correct colour. I don't know if the other one will turn up. I don't know what happened to it, but yeah, so I'm onto the leaves. Then it'll be to get a nice frame, get it framed and put it in my newly moved round YouTube room. So I've applied for the council starter business scheme thing, and we'll see what happens with that. I will ring them tomorrow to check that they got the email, since it's Sunday and I should be having the day off. Also, I've just had 2 orders which I'm just going to get. They are a jacquard bag in pink and some worry dolls. I'm literally selling a set of worry dolls daily on Etsy at the moment, so I'm talking to my supplier about getting a whole stack of them. Also, I've been on several wholesalers' websites to see what hippie clothing and more bags I can get, and I've found one. I'm not going to tell you what it is, I'm not giving away my secrets, but I found a company in Kathmandu that does the hippie clothes to order, and it's the exact ones that I've got a coat of, and they do a lot of the stuff in Camden Market, which is awesome. You can't order them in like 1s and 2s though, you have to order them in batches of like 15 or 20. So I'm only going to get certain things to start with. I'll probably start with like a set of bags and a set of hoodies, for example, and then next time I'll get a set of, I don't know, another different set of bags and some tops and so on, and sort of build it up that way rather than spending a fortune on one big order, because I've got lots of stock as it is. But I need to kind of build it up a little bit, because I definitely want to go the boho hippie direction, sort of that ethnic thing, although I'm not supposed to say ethnic. I don't really know why. So yeah, I'm just going to go find the worry dolls and the pink bag. It's that time again. As usual, Simon's got chicken and mushroom fried rice. I have king prawn fried rice. I've got about 3/4 of it. I've got some saved. And Liz has got chicken chow mein.
With veg.
With veg. And Alfie's having a little bit of chicken. Hello. So it's now 17 minutes past 7. I'm sat in front of the screen, which is why I look orange. I've had my Chinese food. It was very tasty. I actually ate all of it because I was really hungry today. And I've just had another order of a chakra pendulum, so I'm just doing that. And yeah, I've gone tired now. I'm ready to get ready for bed. Oh. So thank you for watching this vlog. I will be back next week. I have more markets to do and teaching. So I'll see you then. Bye, loves.